Hey guys, welcome back to Ants Midwest. In today's video, I gave my ants real nectar from the Christmas plant Poinsettias. I took just the budding flower portion where the nectar is, but an actual poinsettia looks like this. I just cut the leaves off around it. So without further ado, let's see what the ants think. The ants could immediately smell some foreign scent in their home. Right away, she went to go and alert the colony. Look how curious they seem to be, standing tall and waving their antennae. But they also seem quite skeptical, kind of running away after getting close. More and more kept filtering through to check out the odd new smell in their setup. As you can see, they're pretty nervous and jumpy, but wouldn't you if all of a sudden there was this crazy new smell in your home? This type of thing right here is exactly why ant keepers love ants so much. There's always new things to discover, new behaviors to watch, and it's just really fascinating to see how they'll react to different types of things. Eventually, they built up the courage to explore the plant, and it didn't take long for them to find the nectar. I could immediately tell that they loved it. They started swarming the buds. Not only could I tell the ants loved it, but I loved it too. It just felt right to give the ants some sort of natural source of sugar. And on top of that, the beautiful colors of poinsettias made these gorgeous ants just pop. Clearly, the ants just can't get enough of it. The ants were already covering the poinsettia. And look at this one here. It has some pollen stuck to its gaster. This shows that ants can be pollinators, just like bees, which helps plants reproduce and spread out. Now that we know my Formica montana love poinsettia nectar, let's see what the Aphaenogaster Tenneseensis make of it. I placed this one right over the nest entrance, which has moved again by the way, just to kind of speed up the process for the ants to find it. Again, you can immediately see the reaction the ants have. They can smell something new in their setup. It didn't take them very long to start discovering the nectar, as you can see here. She eventually roamed to a different portion and began to feed. However, she didn't stick around long, as Aphaenogaster don't have a social stomach, so they don't have space to carry it and bring it back to the colony. When I went back to look at the Formica montana, they were going crazy. Look at them completely covering the poinsettia. I mean, just everywhere. They must have loved it so much. However, I was slightly concerned as they were chewing on the stem and milky portion, or the poinsettia sap. I did let the poinsettia sap dry out before giving it to them because the sap can actually be toxic to people and animals, with reports of it even killing dogs. So I was slightly concerned about this, but it's been a few days and there's been no side effects. I then went back to look at the Aphaenogaster Tenneseensis, and they were piling dirt on all of the nectar. There's a few reasons that they could be doing this. One could be sponging. This is where the ants soak up dirt with the nectar and bring it back to the nest to feed to others. Another reason could be trying to dry it out so it doesn't mold. And another reason could be trying to soak it into the dirt so that it won't dry out as quickly. But I feel as though the ants were just trying to soak it up and not let it mold, just because Aphaenogaster don't really take liquids that often. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. It was a major success. You can see here that the Formica montana were pretty much done at this point, had already drank up all the nectar, and they absolutely loved it. I'm not very surprised about the Aphaenogaster Tenneseensis reaction, just because they don't really have a social stomach, so they can't bring it to the nest. But I was very happy with the Formica montana reaction. Please like and subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.